Alright, we just entered our fuel. Hope you guys are recording. Hearing all kinds of weird noises. I'll let her warm up. Alright, we're going to set our altitude to 3,000. Let's see if we can get my iPad out too. We're letting it slowly warm up. This one, I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't think I can clamp onto there. Let's see. It would be nice if I could clamp onto here, right here. Got a nice little rubber. That's not good. I don't want to clamp onto that part of the yoke. Maybe when I get going, I'll set this up. Alright, not for takeoff and landing though. We'll do that like that. Alright.
Greensboro ground, November 44566.
November 44566, Greensboro ground.
44566 is looking to get VFR to Bravo Charlie Bravo Airport, please.
566, Roger. You Archer or Cessna?
Just a Cherokee 151, I believe.
Roger, and any specific altitude?
6,000, please.
Alright, we're going to set
566, maintain VFR at or below 3,000 until advised. Departure frequency 124.35, squawk 3532.
Alright, we're going to go into flight plan.
Altitude 3,000 until advised. Frequency 124.35, squawk 3532, 445.
Backspace. Oh, is it? K.
45663, back correct. Delta is current. Are you ready to taxi?
44566, we have information Delta, and we're ready to taxi from
Enter.
FBO, please.
4566, runway 5 right at Kilo 1, taxi via Kilo 1.
Greensboro
5 right at Kilo 1, taxi via Kilo 1, 44566.
Got Delta 3047. And it changes it down here too, yes. Alright. And then we're going to change our CDI is in GPS mode, right? So that we want that. We are going to load the approach now. I'm going to hit. We'll get out of flight plan. Oh, actually, I'm going to change that back, but we'll get to that in a second. We're going to go procedures, approach. Shallow is already in there. We're going to pick RNAV 31, LNAV plus V, and we're going to pick. What do we want to do? We could do the full procedure, the little hold. Or actually, I'm going to do a little screen record just to show you guys. So we can do this too. 3, 2, 1. Now it's recording. We're looking at this WAGDAD, right? WAGDAD, VERMS, or we could do VERMS and do the hold. I'm going to do VERMS and do the hold, do the full procedure. So we'll just pick Verms. Load approach. Alright, then we're going to go home. We've got to change it back to GPS. We're going to change this one back to GPS. We're going to hit home and hold it. We'll go CDI, back to GPS. So we're all three in GPS mode. Alright, our oil is warmed up. Alright, so we made a little snippet recording of that. Let's do a little run up. Park and brake set. And I'm also going to hold the brakes too. We're going to go up to 1700 RPM. Or just somewhere close, do a quick mag check. We'll do the left side first. Ooh. Gotta hold the brakes a little better, right? Now we're going to come up to 2000 RPM or so. Or it says 2200 in the checklist, but we're going to get it up above 2000 or so. They both cycle. We'll do 1500 RPM. And we'll do the feather check. It doesn't like something, right? It doesn't like that fuel flow is going wacky. Alright, looking good. It doesn't like this little fuel flow on the right side, pressure showing low, but it's not. Alright, we're going to put our go around button back in. We've got Delta. Right in there. Our autopilot coming up. Reset it for some reason. That was weird. Alright.
Bridgeboro ground, this is 287.
I don't know what's up with that. The autopilot just wasn't coming out with that. It did its self-test when I was sitting here.
Bridgeboro ground, this is 2872 Quebec, Skyhawk.
2872 Quebec, Greensboro ground.
72 Quebec with information Delta, requesting VFR to INT at 3,000 feet. We have information Delta, VFR.
72 Quebec, maintain VFR out of below 3000, departure frequency 124.35, squawk 5232.
So we gotta wait for him.
Maintain VFR out of below 3000, departure frequency 124.35, squawk 5232. We are ready to taxi from the MRO.
72 Quebec, runway 5 right, taxi via Delta, Delta 1 Alpha, cross runway 14 at Delta 1.
72 Quebec, taxi to 5 right via Delta, Delta 1, cross 1432, Delta 1, and then we take Alpha to 5 right.
Ground bearing 3300 Golf.
Bearing 3300 Golf, Greensboro ground.
Yes sir, 330 Golf, 3300 Golf, looking to go VFR to Shiloh with Delta.
00 Golf, maintain VFR at below 3,000, departure frequency 124.35, squawk 5241.
Okay, VFR at or below 3,000, departure 2435 and 5241, or ready taxi from the MRO behind the Skyhawk.
Bearing 00 Golf, follow Skyhawk, runway 5 right via Delta, Delta 1, Alpha, cross runway 14, Delta 1.
Delta, Delta 1, cross 14, Alpha 2, Alpha to 5 right behind the Skyhawk. 00 Golf.
30 ground, Cherokee 4642 Romeo, at signature with Delta, requesting VFR to Blues Lake at 3000.
Hopefully everybody's recording. 1, 2,
Cherokee 4642 Romeo,
3.
Greensboro ground, maintain VFR at below 3,000.
That was for
departure frequency
syncing. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to see.
5220.
Yeah, that's weird with the autopilot. But anyways, I reset it. I hit the disconnect button. It rebooted. It's fine. Who knows?
VFR at or below 3000,
Here we go.
124.35, squawk 5220, 42 Romeo.
So 42 Romeo, read back correct. You said you're at MRO and you ready to taxi?
We'll get our lights as we cross.
At signature, FBO ready to taxi, 42 Romeo.
42 Romeo, runway 5 right at Kilo 1, taxi via Kilo 1.
Five right, Kilo, taxi.
5 right, Kilo 1, taxi via Kilo 1, 42 Romeo.
Alright, we're going to, I might set this on. Let's see how that does. Well, there's where the yoke's going to be. The bad thing about being on the yoke is it moves when you move the yoke.
Blue Streak 5120 ground.
Go for 5120.
Blue Streak 5120, were you guys set up for full length or Kilo 1?
We can double check here. We got it. Let's run the numbers real quick. Call you right back.
Roger, and you guys can also start your engines as well. We'll get you moving here.
2435. Oh, we got a magnetic anomaly, but that fixed it. Verify trim set. Rudder trim set.
Takeoff 56-3, visual 5 right.
We're gonna hit find because it's in my
Brickyard 5863, Greensboro Tower, wind 020 at 6, runway 5 right, cleared to land.
approach. Harness 3, there we go.
Potential aircraft information echoes current Greensboro altimeter 3049er.
3049, we'll switch that. Tower bearing 3300 Golf, ready in sequence 5 right.
November 3300 Golf, Greensboro Tower, roger.
The only reason I did that is to hint to the guy in front of me, I'm ready.
November 4642 Romeo, Greensboro Tower, you ready?
Affirm, 42 Romeo.
4642 Romeo, Greensboro Tower, you said you ready?
Affirm, ready for takeoff, 42 Romeo.
November 4642 Romeo, turn left heading 340, runway 5 right at Kilo 1, clear for takeoff, the wind 010 at 6.
Turn left heading 340, 5 right Kilo 1, clear for takeoff, 4642 Romeo. Tower, this is 2872 Quebec, holding short of 5 right at Alpha, we are ready for takeoff.
November 287 Quebec, Greensboro Tower, roger.
All right, come on, man.
November 2872 Quebec, the wind 010 at 7. Fly runway heading, runway 23 left, clear for correction, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff.
72 Quebec, clear for takeoff, 5 right, flying runway heading.
Something that I'm finding odd is my electric trim. Not working now, but watch, it'll get working when I don't know, we'll see. It's odd that it's not working. I got it trimmed for takeoff. We'll see. What's up with that?
November 4642 Romeo, contact departure, have a good flight.
Contact departure, 42 Romeo.
November 287 to Quebec, turn left, heading 340 when able, and contact departure, have a good flight.
7 to Quebec, left turn 340 over to departure.
November 3300 Golf, can you take an immediate?
Yes, sir.
November 3300 Golf, fly runway heading, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff, traffic's regional jet, about 2.5 mile final.
Okay, runway heading clear to go 5 right, 3300 go. All right, we'll make it quick. I see him out there. Power's coming up. Power is set. Oil pressure's good. It's just showing a little high for some reason, but that's all right. There's 80. There's 90. Positive rate. Gear up. We're gonna get our prop back. Just somewhere in there. Yaw damp on. Heading. Is it moving? No, my trim is still not working. My electric trim is not working. What's up with that? And then we'll go vertical speed.
November 3300 Golf, proceed on course to Shiloh, contact departure, good day.
Okay, on course to Shiloh and over to departure, 330 go. Good day.
Cessna 72 Quebec, turn left on course to Winston-Salem Airport. Cessna Quebec, turn left on course to Winston-Salem Airport.
We'll go ahead and pull our prods back to 25 inches too. Greensboro departure, bearing 3300 Golf, 2.3, climbing 3000, direct shallow.
Bearing 3300 Golf, green for departure, radar contact, VFR altitude, your discretion.
00 Golf. So we'll go up to 3600. I'm going to go. Hey, my electric trim is not working. We're going to have to see if I can get that to reboot there. So we're going to go direct.
Citation 60 Tango flighting 230, vector to the downwind, descend and maintain 6000.
Nav.
Okay, right turn
And get our lights
230, and what was that heading again, sir, for 60 Tango?
60 Tango heading 230, and descend and maintain 6000.
6000 heading
Is on.
230.
Sorry. I knew I was going to do that. Hey, cameras are not mounted in a good spot. All right. Electric trim is still not working. Let's turn on the autopilot and see if he works it. One to go, or two to go.
Citation 60 Tango, descend and maintain 4000.
4000.
Cow flaps are still open. We're just going to leave them open. Altitude is captured. Let's see if he trims. He's not trimming. It's trimmed already, but we get outside of Greensboro, we'll cancel. And I'm going to pull my power back a little bit. We'll pull our fuel flows back. All right, so we're at 3,600 feet. I'm going to turn and go direct to that Verms. I'm in heading mode now. I'm going to turn a little bit. Oh, I'm in GPS mode. Let's go back to heading mode.
Citation 60 Tango, descend and maintain 3000, turn left heading 140.
3000, left turn 140, 60 Tango.
Cessna says Vec, advise when you get Winston Salem Airport in sight.
That keeps flashing because that
Back,
fuel
we have Winston
pressure
Salem Airport in sight.
gauge is not.
Cessna says Vec, roger, contact Winston Tower, see ya.
Quebec, contact Winston Tower, have a good day.
We're 3300 Golf, register terminate squawk VFR, see ya.
00 Golf, we'll talk to you on our way back. AFR, enter. Alright, so we're going to bug it over this way a little bit. I'm going to go.
And Skyhawk 2,
That's that fuel flow thing.
Full stop.
Procedure. Activate approach because it's going to Verms.
Davidson County, Cessna 7 there, Mike Tango, turn left
Good
downwind,
nav.
runway 06, Davidson County.
Alright.
That is a traffic crew check 324, left base for 6, Henderson.
Traffic.
Somebody's up there at 500 above us at 4,000 doing something too. Shallow traffic bearing 3300 Gulf's about 9 miles to the south inbound for the approach for runway 31. Anybody in the area, please advise.
There's a traffic air track 324, turn to final for 6, touch and go, Henderson.
He's at 4,000 going that way, so I think he's doing the approach, but he's not on the racetrack, so we'll see.
Davidson County, 77 there, Mike Tango, turn left, base runway 06, Davidson County.
So now,
94609, open the frequency.
now look at the chart down here.
Profile.
We can set 2400. So I'm gonna set 2400. We're gonna hit VNAV. That arms the V path. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this guy. But let's, a good example of an approach for this, he'd be saying, cross berms at or above 3,600, cleared for the approach. So now that I've already set up my VNAV stuff, I can hit the approach button. And all that does is arm the glide path. If we were doing an ILS, it would also arm the localizer, but since it's already in GPS mode, since we're flying on GPS, that's already green. Yes, fuel pressure keeps Xing out. Alright, so this guy's going away, I guess. He's at the wrong altitude for what he's doing, but that's alright. Here he is here. Here he is over here. He's on all our displays. So we're looking good. I'm going to try to press this guy a little. My yoke is a little, there we go. Is that better? Alright, 1, 2. That will try to sync the audio.
Traffic Clear Track 324 on the go.
Alright, so we're 2 miles from berms. Shallow traffic, bearing 3300 Golf. We're over berms. Going to be procedure turn outbound, doing the low approach runway 31, shallow. We'll leave turn our lights.
Silver traffic 3406, say 5 miles.
Traffic Clear Track 324 left.
8,000 power on solid,
Silver traffic, track 901, Papa Mike, 12 miles southwest of the field, inbound 45 left. Downwind entry for runway 31, Williamsburg.
And bearing 00 Golf's outbound at berms. We'll keep you advised. You shouldn't be a factor.
Henderson Traffic Clear Track 324 left downwind for 6, Henderson.
Alright, you can also see our top of descent. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Top of descent. So we're at 36, it's going to go down to 24. And I'm going to pull up the chart.
Henderson, Clear Track 295, turning left crosswind for runway 62 to Solo Henderson.
And we just need to be at 24 before we get to Clute. Or at Clute is fine.
Charlie, downwind 32, will be crossing over.
Clute is the final approach fix. So when we turn inbound, before we get to Verms, because we know at top of descent it's going to start down, we're going to configure a little bit, you know.
Traffic, 7275 Charlie, crossing over midfield.
This is Traffic Clear Track 324, short approach.
Alright, 315. I can't tell where that is.
90747 Papa Charlie, 15 miles to the west inbound.
Henderson, Clear Track 295 in the left downwind for runway 62 to Solo Henderson.
Shallow traffic, bearing 00 Golf's inbound on the RNAV 31 approach, just low approach only, shallow to 31. Alright, we try to make it clear for VFR traffic because there's a lot of guys that.
Flight on Pascal, GTN750, Papa left downwind for 32. We're going to depart on the downwind to the east. Flight on.
Alright, looking good. You can see we're following the racetrack pretty good. We're inbound. You can see by my course it says we're going to Verms and then Clute, so it's not going to hold, right? If we wanted it to hold, because they said there was a delay or something, we would hit this suspend button over here, and that would keep us in the hold. It's basically not letting your GPS sequence to the next fix. Alright. So we're looking good. I'm going to slow down a little bit more, maybe 18 inches on my power, because I want to be below 152.
Traffic system 522 steer, turning left downwind, rolling 5.
How far out I am to shallow, but I could look. Let me look at the chart. We'll see. We'll do some math. So from Verms inbound, we're 6, 9, 10, about 11 miles. 11 something.
Henderson, Crow Track 295 on final for runway 6, full stop. So student solo, Henderson.
Alright, here we go. Before we come to it, before it comes in, our speed is good. I'm going to get 1 notch of flaps. 15 degrees. It's going to try to balloon, and I'll kind of hold it to help them.
Davis County 322 Echo Foxtrot in a right crosswind turn off of 6, depart to the south.
VPAD is capturing.
9 off 747 Papa Charlie. 10 miles out to the west inbound.
Shallow traffic bearing 3300 Gulf's about 11 mile final, runway 31, low approach, shallow. Now that it's grabbed it, we're going to go ahead and go gear down. Speed check. 3 green, no red. Lights are on, flaps are approach. And we're going to stay in this configuration until we broke out, right? Our minimums, which I can set, are 1060. I believe you do it right here. Let's see. Minimums. Barrow.
Traffic, wait for it, so back left crosswind 21, traffic.
Enter.
Henderson traffic, clear talk 324,
so they're there.
6, Henderson.
See the 1060. So we're going to do a coupled mist. All I'm going to do is power up any go-around, all your go-arounds or a mist, same difference, right? It's going to be, we're going to go mixture rich for our landing anyways. Oh, my throttle's moved up a little with it. We would want to be doing 122 so we could get full flaps when we broke out. Our props we're going to leave alone. And all I'm going to do on the mist, any mist or go around, it's always power, pitch. So you're going to push the B bars to pull the pitch. Power, pitch, positive rate. And if you had full flaps, it would actually be flaps first. So it'd be power, pitch, pull the flaps up to approach. Positive rate, gear comes up. You get to a safely climbing and a safe speed. We're well above, say, 120. So BYSE plus 10 or so. Flaps can come up the rest of the way. And then we'll set up vertical speed. And then the only thing we have to do as far as our avionics is because the mist is in there, this sequenced the mist, but when I hit the button, it put it in go-around mode. So I have to tell it I want to nav. So I come back to that last, because it's always aviate, navigate, communicate. We'll aviate, we'll get flying first, we're going to clean it up, get it climbing, navigate by hitting nav, and then we communicate with ATC, say we're going mist.
7419 Golf, 10 miles.
All right, the final approach fix is Clute.
Inbound for runway 3.
I believe it's closer to a 6. Oh, they're doing stuff on the right side, maybe. Maybe, unless that's just trees. I don't know. It's hard to tell from here. Shallow traffic, 00 Gulf's on about a 6 mile final, runway 31, low approach only. Shallow. So we got 3 green, no red, lights are on. Mixture's rich. Flaps are approach. So we're going down to 1060. Alright, there's where it transitioned from my glide path for the VNAV to now it's got the diamond and now it's got the glide path, right? So it transitioned nicely. We didn't have to VNAV. I could have just put it in vertical speed and scooch it down to 24, or I could have just armed the approach and grabbed the glide slope wherever it would have been, and it would have been close to Verms. Alright, we're going to ease our power back just a little bit more. Alright, that means we're leaving our altitude. It turned yellow. So what's our missed approach?
Henderson traffic, this is career track 285.
35. So now we're going to bug
south of
35.
Flying west.
Alright, for our missed. Alright, we're going down to 1060.
To join left downwind for runway 6, Henderson.
1060. So like I said, all it's going to be is power, pitch, or pickle. Some people say pickle. I don't know where that come from. .1060. So 1660 would be 600 feet to minimum. So here we go. Here comes 600 to minimums. Shallow traffic, 0 Gulf, 2 mile final low approach runway 31 shallow. Alright, we're going to 1060. There's 400 to minimums. Here comes, there's 300 to minimums. Oh, it's just trees out there. They should cut those trees down. That's kind of weird. They've repaved their taxiway. Looks like they're doing a lot of building here. It's been a while since I've been here. Alright, here comes, coming up on 100 to minimums. When he calls minimum, I'm going to leave the autopilot on just to see how it does. And I got my hand on the yoke, obviously, to make sure.
Henderson, Skyline 58 X-ray.
Here comes 1080, 1060.
10 miles south.
Minimums.
Landing. Oxford Henderson.
Power, pitch, positive rate, gear coming up. Nav, and then I can vertical speed it, and we're going to shallow that down to. We're above 122, flaps coming up.
Henderson traffic, clear track 324, left downwind 6, Henderson.
Shallow traffic, 00 Gulf's on the go, runway 31, missed approach. Alright, we're going to say activate missed, and then we got, it's already in nav mode, so we're going there. Now it's going to Gwyn. Alright, it did a good job, right? The main thing on the mist is get active with that, just do your little flow. So pitch and power, right? So you're hitting the little go around button so it pulls your V-bars up. Power up right away. So you're powering, hit the go around button. It knows you're going to dip. When they plan these approaches, they know that you're going to dip down just a little bit. Now that we're safe, we can start. We can ease my power back to 25 inches or so. I'm gonna come back to my thought though here in a second. As I, you always got to fly the airplane first. But you're always going to do your go-around procedure or your missed approach procedure first, right? Power.
Approach runway 6.
If you had full flaps, you're always going to get flaps up first to approach because it's not going to climb with full flaps. So power, boop. Pitch to your V-bars, positive rate, gear comes up. Get VY plus 10 or so, plus 20, you can get the flaps up the rest of the way, because it definitely climbs better without flaps. And then I'm ahead of the curve. We were doing 1,500 foot a minute, so I shallowed that out right away, so I don't get slow. So I'm not kind of hanging on the props, you know?
Left downwind, runway 1, touch that.
And then we would tell ATC that we're missed.
Oxford traffic, 32 Charlie is crosswind going downwind, full stop 6, taxi back.
I'm trying to get my props right. Alright, we're going to see if I don't know if he's trimming or not, or if he's just holding it. We're going to find out here in a second.
Henderson traffic, air track 285, entering a right teardrop for left downwind for runway 6, Henderson.
Henderson traffic, air track 285, 5 miles to the southwest. We're going to let that downwind traffic, you guys go by us and then we'll slot in.
Alright, we're coming up on our, there's 200 to go, coming up on our 3,500 feet. Trying to get my prop sync better. You guys ain't got to listen to that. There we go. Yep, now we're going back the other way. Alright. Get our pictures back.
Foxtrot Henderson, Skylane, entering up.
I'm gonna pull it back like 17. Something like that. Just kind of guess at it. We're not gonna do Richard Peak, Lena Peak, just for...
Ashboro traffic, Skyhawk 19 Golf, entering left downwind, runway 3.
Henderson traffic, clear track 324, on the go for 6, Henderson.
And 32 Charlie is base, full stop, taxi back 6.
Alright, when we get done here, we're gonna go into flight plan. We'll put Greensboro down here while we're just farting around, okay? Oops.
Airplane departing Oxford Henderson. Are you departing the pattern or remaining in the pattern?
Henderson traffic, clear track 324, we're staying in the pattern. Turn crosswind now.
Alright, so Skylane 58 X-ray has you in sight. We're behind you. We're going to turn a wide crosswind behind you.
Roger, thank you.
Fuel pressure gauge is wacky on the right, but the fuel gallons per hour is fine. So I don't know if that's a different probe.
Henderson traffic, clear track 324, left downwind for 6, Henderson.
Henderson traffic, clear track 285. We're 3 miles to the west. We're going to go ahead and do a left 360 to the west and get behind that traffic that's on the crosswind turning downwind. We have you in sight, Henderson traffic.
Ashboro traffic, Skyhawk 19 Golf.
Alright, it's gonna hold teardrop. Holding teardrop.
Foxtrot Henderson, Skylane 58 X-ray is turning from crosswind to downwind on the wide downwind.
We're gonna let it flip around and then I'm gonna go back direct Greensboro. Let's get to ADAS while we're waiting.
Taxiway H. Taxiway H3. Taxiway H4 closed. Taxiway Delta 1 closed between Taxiway Delta and MRO ramp. Taxiway Hotel 2 closed. Practice approach is not available at Greensboro Airport due to closures. Tennis traffic to track 3.4. Right precision approach path indicator out of service.
I don't know if you guys can tell through the video, we'll see. But he's got, obviously has his audio set into stereo mode. I'm getting ADAS in my right ear, ATC, or people talking in my left.
Greensboro Airport AI tips information echo 13540. Wind 010 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky clear below wind 2000. Temperature wind 2.4.
We're going to turn away because there's somebody over there to our right.
And the 285 on the 45 and the left downwind for runway 6 traffic.
32. 23 right, 5 left closed. Taxiway Delta closed between Taxiway Kilo and Taxiway Delta 1 semicolon. Taxiway Kilo closed between runway 14 and Taxiway Kilo 1 semicolon. Taxiway Charlie closed between runway 32 and Taxiway Charlie 1 semicolon. Taxiway Hotel closed between runway 5 left and Taxiway DELTA semicolon. Taxiway H1. Taxiway H3. Taxiway H4 closed. Taxiway Delta 1 closed between Taxiway Delta and MRO ramp. Taxiway Hotel 2 closed.
Electric trim is not working.
Greensboro Airport due to closure. 23 left and 5 right precision approach path indicator out of service. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Contact ground on 1.9
left downwind runway 6. We have the traffic on base.
Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Alright, we're going to put in here, flight plan, direct Greensboro. Oh, wait a minute. We want to go direct.
Skylane 58 X-ray turning 5 runway 6 on.
We're going to go procedure, approach, change airport approach, ILS 5 right, vectors, we're going to load and activate, because I'm already giving it. Right, load and activate. We're
285, turning left base for runway 6, Henderson.
Yeah.
Tuck track.
What is 5 right? Let's look up 5 right.
Runway 1, tuck track.
Greensboro, Greensboro.
Crosswind 6.
And here's something interesting that Garmin does. 111.9. It always puts it in the standby unless it was already in there from the last flight. So you do have to actually go check to, oops, 111.9.
Clear track 324, left downwind 6, Henderson.
111.9. All right, so we're green needles, and then over here we're going to have to hit CDI and change it to localizer.
Henderson traffic, clear track 285, turning final for runway 6, Henderson.
Blue Streak 5286, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Blue Streak 5286.
Career track 520, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 5,500.
We'll keep an eye out for career track 520.
Greensboro approach, bearing 3300 Golf.
Bearing 3300 Golf, Greensboro, go ahead.
Yes, sir, 3300 Golf. We're just north of Blues Creek, back inbound for landing with Echo, like an ILS, full stop, 5 right if we could.
You said you're Baron?
Yes, sir, BE58.
Baron 00 Golf, squawk 0151.
Traffic radio.
Baron 00 Golf, radar contact 20 miles north of Greensboro, runway 5 right. You said you wanted the ILS?
Yes, sir, if we could.
Roger, some request.
All right, thank you.
Career track 520, contact Charlotte 128.32.
Contact Charlotte 12832, career track 520.
Golf, flighting 180 vectors, the final.
180, 00 go. Alright, everything is done. I still got my lights on. I'll just leave them on. Since it got
Blue Streak 5286, descend and maintain 3,000. 3,000.
Alright, we're going to change this chart, right? Going to show you select. Change the airport. The easiest way to do it, instead of having to type it, just hit find, right? And then we could either do recents, or we could have went into flight plan, you know it would be there, but we'll go recents, approach, ILS 5 right. And you can see, I'm not familiar with this G500 or whatever this thing is, but it's pretty intuitive. It's all just like regular Garmin stuff, you know. That's nice, nice.
Blue Streak 5286, traffic between 12 and 1 o'clock, 6 miles, same direction, altitude indicates 4,000.
Or I can pinch and zoom, that's kind of nice. We can't do that on some of the older ones. And when we get close, we're going to slow down, right? Because I'm doing 178 indicated. Where my true airspeed is, where's that? I got to find it. There it is, 186. All right, we're going to see if we can do a good landing. Hopefully everybody's recording. Everybody's recording. I don't know what we're seeing. We'll try to,
Blue Streak 5286,
piece this thing together.
Descending, I'm not talking to him. Turn right heading 055.
No worries, right turn 055, Blue Streak 286.
I'd rather that fuel pressure either got to be fixed or just turned off, because that's annoying. Constantly give you engine warnings when it's not really a real thing.
Career track 471, Greensboro.
There it goes. So it's but it's still not registering properly. Or at least I don't know. I don't know what the fuel pressure should be.
5286, we got that.
That'll be a mechanic to figure that
Blue
out.
Streak 5286, roger. Can you take a visual, or do you want me to box you back around? I won't be able to give you a legal RNAV. I can go direct Pagan for the visual.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just bring us back around for training. 5286.
How about this? Blue Streak 5286, turn left heading 020, join final. I think that's actually going to work.
All right, 020, join the final. Blue Streak 5286, thanks.
And then the next big thing is, how do you get back to the MRO after landing on 5 right? I guess we're going to go down to Echo to Hotel to Delta 2.
Cruise approach moving 6788 November, starting initial descent.
At departure, Mirror Vista 54, 2800, climbing 5000, Trisha 4, runway heading. Trisha 4.
The 54, Greensboro departure.
Right, so it's running good though. It's running good, other than this little
2000.
fuel pressure thing and the electric trim.
X4 Greensboro, Gulfstream 0 Bravo Alpha with you at 10, and we have...
And I wonder if, because we figured out the electric trim is tied to the, it's on that autopilot circuit breaker.
Blue Streak 5286 says 3 from
I had that little glitch with the autopilot not booting up. I had to hit the
RNAV 5 right.
I had to hit the disconnect and let it reboot and fixed it.
Blue Streak 5286, thanks a lot.
We're going to get on the ground. I'm going to reset that and see if that
Mirror
fixes it.
Vista 54, turn left take.
Obviously, I don't want to pull it in flight if you're using autopilot, but I guess you could if you weren't hand flying it.
November 00 Golf, turn 10 degrees right, maintain VFR at 3000.
Okay, 10 right, VFR 3000, 00 go.
Mirror Vista 54, clear direct Trisha.
Trisha, Mirror Vista 54.
Altitude, we're going to crank down to 3.
Approach 88 November, starting initial
Vertical
descent.
speed.
November 8 and 8, November, roger. Blue Streak 5286, I appreciate your help. Contact Tower 191, have a great day.
91, have a good day, Blue Streak 5286.
Mirror Vista 54, Atlanta Center 128.8.
28.8, Mirror Vista 54.
November 00 Golf, turn righting 235, vectors downwind.
235, 00 go. Two to go. Traffic underneath is going to Winston, I guess.
November 00 Golf, turn left heading 140.
140, 00 go. Pull it back to 18 inches, start slowing. Or 17 something would be good. Glide slope's alive. Or glide slope's...
Number 0 Bravo Alpha, descend to maintain 6,000.
6,000, 0 Bravo Alpha.
November 88, November, Squawk VFR, change to advisory, frequency approved, have a good day.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day, 88 November.
November 3300 Golf, 5 miles from Pagan, turn left heading 080, maintain 3000, still status on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 5 right approach.
Okay, 080, 3000 till established, cleared ILS 5 right, 3300 Golf. So the magic words are cleared for the approach, so we hit the approach button. It arms the localizer, and it armed the glide slope. I got to look for where it is on his panel, but yeah, it did both. And then we've got tower and standby. Our speed is good.
9451 November 6500, and we've got information echo.
I don't like to get flaps too early, because then I get too slow.
3050, runway 5 right.
3050, we'll expect 5 right, 51 November.
Localizer's captured.
Greensboro approach.
I don't like his display of it, but I don't know. That's just me. I see the needle up here. Yeah, that's unique. I'm looking down here on HSI. But it's really actually up here is the needle.
VFR to Drake County, Kilo Victor Echo Sam.
Kilo, you said Victor Echo Sierra?
Yes, sir. Kilo Victor Echo Sierra.
Okay, type aircraft, altitude routes, and current position.
We're going to wait a little bit.
We're a Sirius SR-22. We're about 7 miles northwest of KMWK and requesting 10,500.
November 00 Golf, contact tower 921.
Go over to tower 00 Golf. Thanks for the help. Greensboro Tower, bearing 3300 Golf, so ILS 5 right.
November 3300 Golf Tower, hello, runway 5 right, clear to land, wind 040 at 6.
Clear land 5 right, 3300 Golf. We're going to the MRO. Alright, power set. It did everything as advertised. I was looking in the wrong. I'm looking on. Oops. Cool. I guess you can touch that too. I didn't know that. Boy, you can touch everything here. Pretty cool. And then our 3000 turned yellow to signify the mist. What is our mist? 3000. So all I do to fix that is go up one. Oops. Wait a minute. Sorry, wrong one. We'll go into altitude. We'll go up to 31, back down to 3. Alright. So that turned it back to blue. Alright, speed is good, so I can get full flaps at this speed, right? We're looking good. I'll ease our power back up just a smidgy.
Brickyard 4419, contact departure. Have a good flight.
On to departure, Brickyard 4419,
right.
bye-bye.
3 green, no red, lights are on, mixture's rich. Flaps are approach right now, but speed is good for full flaps. We're going to go ahead and get full flaps. They're moving. And the trim, autopilot is running the trim. Alright. And we didn't set our minimums because we're VFR, but you guys get the point. I'm going to hit the trim wheel to get rid of the autopilot. But my electric trim still does not work. Well, autopilot was running it with its servo, but I don't know. I'm going to reset that on the ground and see if I can fix that, right? Alright, so 3 green, no red, lights are on, mixture rich, flaps are full. So everything's done except for the yaw damp. To get rid of the yaw damp, see, I'm trying to trim it, but I can't. Alright, to get rid of the yaw damp, I'm going to hit the red button. I got rid of the autopilot by just hitting the trim, and that left the yaw damp on. Follow me. Alright, our flight path marker's right over the runway, so that's looking good. Little wind from the left. Let's start easing our power back just a little bit more. I think fly's good. Helps that it's smooth too. Just a little light wind from the left, a little crosswind. Alright, y'all, autopilot, yaw damp's away. We're going to scooch back down to our glide path. So everything's done but the crying. And I would normally turn my prop sync off, but he leaves it on, so we'll leave it on. We're about 15 inches, doing 110. We'll gradually pull it back a little bit more. And then when we cross the threshold, obviously the runway's made, we can start easing the power off even more, right? And here's where I would start trimming with the electric trim. But I don't. All right, continue. Now that was minimums for shallow, I believe.
Greensboro Tower, 91 Whiskey, holding short, 5 right, Kilo 1.
Power's coming off. Getting slow, I know. I just got to muscle it because I don't have a trim. Oh, greaser. We can make Kilo 2.
Tower, good morning.
Yeah,
Gulfstream 0 Bravo Alpha, turning final runway 5 right.
00 Golf, turn right at Mike 4, contact ground point 9er.
Okay, right, Mike 4, ground point 9er, 00 Golf. They're going to do this one.
November 0 Bravo Alpha Tower, hello, runway 5 right, clear to land.
Oh, well,
Land 5
got me
right,
off go with that one.